They say seeing is believing, and we are about to find out that is not always the case. From clever coin tricks to math equations, these two guys over here claim they can blow your mind.
If you have one. It's all part of a new show airing on the National Geographic Channel called Brain Games. Jason Silva is the host, and Apollo Robbins is the deception specialist.
Creepy
who also
scary.
appears in the series. Welcome, guys.
Thank you so much for having us.
Sounds like
How are
something we wouldn't ordinarily be interested in.
Yeah, so why would we be?
Well, for one, Obama's putting all this money to reverse engineer the brain. You know, the brain is the most complicated object in the universe, but at the same time, it's incredibly easy to fool. It has these shortcomings that can be exploited. And in this game, we have these interactive experiments that do that to teach you about your brain.
Okay, they also say we only use like a small percentage of our brain.
That's actually a myth. We use all of our brain.
Really?
We don't all use it well, but we use all of our brains.
Now, what does Mr. Deception have to do with this whole game? What do you do?
I take advantage, kind of like hacking the mind. There's a lot of false assumptions we make in every day that we apply our biases to. I just take advantage of that in a visual way, whether it be stealing something from you or kind of showing you why critical thinking is important.
So what is this show? So you turn on the TV and tell me what it is.
So basically the star of the show is your brain. We have these carefully designed interactive experiments. We call it lean-in programming. So these brain experts, these cognitive experts design these games, these illusions that you can play at home as you watch, and then you're wowed. And then you want to understand what just happened.
It's interesting, too, because if two of you are at home watching it, a husband and wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, family, each one of you will have a different experience of the games because your brain's wired differently. So you might say, my wife's really good at this, I'm not good at that. So it gives you a chance to actively participate through a passive TV.
Okay.
Yes, but what if you're one of those people that doesn't do well at all the entire time? Isn't there an danger that you're going to come away saying, I'm an idiot?
Yeah.
And well, the games, I mean, you're probably going to do not so well in some of the games because they're designed to show you your brain's own shortcomings.
We do this show to do that.
Right.
But
people at home already know.
The advantage that you know that you don't know gives you an advantage because most people are overconfident.
Show us what's going to happen.
All right, so this animation you're going to see, you're supposed to count the footballs, all right?
What?
So this is an example. Just count the footballs.
I
Just try to count them. Right.
28.
30.
Okay, well, you're both wrong, but you're pretty close. But the answer was actually revealed on the screen in text.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, and it's an example of inattentional blindness.
Where was it?
Just stare right there.
Oh, stop counting. There are 27 footballs. That's funny.
No, if your eye is on counting those footballs like you told us to do.
Well, this is the thing. By pushing your attention in one direction, you get it.
Here, an empty table.
All right.
I like
it's the same type of thing. Here, come around this side of me so that way you can see. I'll do this with both of you.
Was the please implied?
Okay, do I stand on this side?
It wasn't implied, yes.
Thank you.
And also, I want you to keep your jewelry so you'll be safer over here.
Did you take something off my hand?
No, this is a game, but it's going to ask you to put your cards down so you have your hands available. Same thing as what you saw on there. Your attention's drawn to something like this. This becomes the priority. Now, close your hand around it. Would you be surprised if I could take it out of your hand?
Yes, I would be totally shocked.
I would be
not going
surprised.
to
Open your hand. Well, that's the easy way if I just cheat and take it out. Use your hand and grab my wrist, but squeeze. Squeeze it kind of tight. Watch it close. Let's see, your attention is now split between two places. But your high-res view of your attention is very small, and you can't see where it actually is. It's not magic.
Where is it?
Well, while she's looking here, she doesn't know that it's sitting on her shoulder. Do you see it on her shoulder? Go on, take it off. Take it off. Yeah, one more time. Try it again. Use your hand a little bit higher. Put it there. You can see it almost at home how this works. It's not here because it's back on her shoulder again.
Well, do it in slow motion. Show us how you did it.
One more time. I'll use both your hands.
Please.
Put your hand over on top of hers.
Please is not implied. I actually said it.
Okay. Put your hand on top. If you watch it here, you can almost see the space. Now, right now, your mind is making an assumption about where it goes. It's here, isn't it?
No, you put it in your head or somewhere.
You are so sharp. In fact, it's close by. It appears here, falls right back in the palm of the hand. No, it's not touching your skin. It is on the head, like you said. And there's a motion that draws your attention. So these unusual motions.
That's I gotta say, it's very cool.
That's what these guys have been doing in their magic tricks forever to us.
Show us this.
Well, you're going to try this. So this requires out-of-the-box thinking. What you want to do is very quickly, you want to connect all the brains together with 3 straight lines. 3 straight lines. And again, the clue, think out of the box.
I don't know what you mean.
You want to link them all together only with 3 straight lines.
Try to use 3 lines.
3 lines?
And try to connect all those touching together.
3.
How can you
It's
link them
impossible.
all? Wait a minute.
Think out of the box.
Think out of the box?
Think out of the box.
1, 2, not quite.
3.
All right.
Her line was a little bit curved for the straight line, but we were able to catch it.
Well,
I just tried to get as many as
It was out of the box.
Okay, well,
you said out of the box,
You
so
were
I
both
did it.
relatively out of the box. Yeah, you were literally out of the box, and you did one of them was curved.
so
But
what's
notice
the right
why the
one?
clue is so important, because most people will stay within the boundaries, but the reality is if you go outside of the boundaries, all of a sudden it makes sense. Get outside your comfort zone.
That's because we try to play by the rules.
Right.
As we
Somewhat.
perceive them.
Right.
Yes, and we limit ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we actually.
What's happening here?
We want to do this one? Yeah.
I think it's a great
All
idea.
right, so
Okay.
you guys, what you're going to do is
Who's
you're just going
gonna
to read this sign. That's all you're going to do.
Okay.
You're gonna
I'll
designate?
read it.
Yeah, just read it out loud.
New York in the spring.
One more time.
New York in the spring.
You got it the second time, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's
Pretty
easy.
easy. Yeah.
Yeah, most people will read that like 10 times and not catch it, right?
You take that shortcut. Your mind fills in the blank, and sometimes you just skip over what's right in front of you.
Yeah.
You skim through
It is
life.
fascinating,
You're
you guys.
extrapolating
Yeah.
meaning. Your
That
brain
is
sees.
fun.
Extrapolating.
I
You know
like
what
that word.
means.
You
get
Thanks,
the
guys.
word.
Thank
Yes.
you. And you
Oh,
can
you're so welcome.
catch the premiere of Brain Games.
Yeah, Monday, April 22nd at 9 and 9:30 on the Nat Geo channel.
All righty. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Delicious brunch ideas that can also be lactose free.
Oh, good.
Yes, for Hody.
Okay,
right
that
after
was
this.
so smart.
That really is
3 lines.
interesting.